not plowed. Some snowmen have already been started, it looks like, I don't know. Or that could be just an old pile from the last snowstorm. Oh, look at the, wow, this is actually kind of creepy. On my right, there's like a whole family of snowmen. Snow people. You see this? We know the High Line's going to be closed today. Let's join the snow people. One of us. This is like almost like a snow. What's that thing I'm thinking of? Jackalope. Panda Gaps, good morning. Lori CEO, good morning. Robert T, good morning. Sherry, good morning. BJM, good morning. We're all live, that's right. Pretty. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Okay. That should do it. I hope. There it is. Okay. A little bit of weirdness on my end this morning. I created a container for the stream, and then when I clicked, done, it said failed to create live stream. So that was a new one. So I had to kind of redo it, at least on YouTube. It should be working on the other platforms, but who knows? Anyway, good morning. Happy Monday. We've made it. I think it's going to be 100 degrees later, maybe 200. Nah, it's supposed to go up to like 68 degrees or something today. It's pretty nice. Yesterday was amazing also. We ended up getting our taxes done yesterday, but we got them done later this year than we did in prior years. So even coming on a Sunday, which was the trick for going to this guy, it still took a little time. That's okay though. But today's supposed to be even nicer. So at least people heading to work today can't complain about the weather. Well, actually, they probably can. Because it's kind of jacket weather now. Well, even earlier it was. But it's not really going to be jacket weather later. So they're going to complain about their jackets. Maybe. Huh, whatever that little building is for sale. Little restaurant spot. Looks cozy. If anybody's looking to open up a restaurant in the West Village, that's the place. Without talking finances anyway. All right, global good morning. Happy Monday. We're still within the usual Monday morning start times. I do say between 8 to 8:30 a.m. which we are within. So if anyone said anything about that and being late, they're wrong. Luke Skywalker, how are things coming along with the S26 Ultra testing? What do you think is going to end up being your daily driver at this point? I mean, I could have used another hour, but I guess we all probably could have if you changed your clocks this weekend. Nova, Nebra. Justin, it's the time change. Are we having fun yet? What's that sound? Bro, what's the time, bro? When you ask it like that, I'll just say go to Google. Let's see. Cars. Nope. I'm not moving quick today, but I also don't want to sweat. Maybe that's why. Or I'm just slowing down. D Films, the refollow thing for that. So yes, global good morning. Global good morning. As per our usual. Or our more recent usual. Seems to be a bit of a dog party across the street. This guy's sleeping at the wheel. There he goes. He woke up. Nobody beeped him. What a courteous morning. Everyone's having a good time with the weather, I guess. Let's see if I'm able to suppress grumpiness with the nice weather. Who knows? Smoky Donuts, thanks to the follow. Wow, this is a long light. We got a full row of cars here. I don't know what they're doing driving through the West Village, but I guess I'm just grumpy. Luke Skywalker likes the S26 Ultra after a bit of customization. Easy to set up. Most of the settings transferred over. Nice. What were you using as your daily before this one? Were you still on the Pixel, or were you back to I guess 25 or something? I'm sure we could still find a couple of snow piles if we really went digging. Some of those mountains were still pretty substantial and may take a moment, a longer moment. We're almost 8:30 in the morning. Which song was that? Uh-oh. My mind is going. Hey, photos. Soul City Pops is coming for the one Times Square preview. How did they open that building and have a preview for it now? I guess it was always just a preview of sorts. Cat Yellow's doubting my grumpiness suppression. Maybe if I turn on noise suppression too? Maybe both of those would improve it? I'm not sure. Nope. Guess we're just gonna keep on track. There it is, no suppression. Alternating between the Pixel and the S25. Well, most recently the S25 to see the settings would transfer. Yeah, you would think within the Samsung ecosystem that we'd be able to handle transfer better. Android to Android tends to work pretty well in general. But yeah, there are a lot of Samsung specific things with all their little customizations. Telever Salesman's on 55 consecutives. Very nice. I'll be at your buds should be coming in this week, right? I had something coming in or being delivered by OnTrack yesterday. I thought OnTrack was more of a West Coast thing. I've never had anything delivered here by OnTrack. I was surprised to see that. And they messed up the delivery. It said, even though it was like originally supposed to come Saturday, they never attempted it. Then Sunday rolled around and just said delivery failed. Didn't say why. I know they didn't attempt it. Somebody would have been there. So I don't know. OnTrack. Oh man, there's a lot of everyone's driving in today. I don't know if it's just the nice weather's getting people in or what it is, but a lot of cars today. I'm not grumpy, I'm just pragmatic. That's right. Walmart uses OnTrack? Interesting. They never deliver? Oh no. Well, that's reassuring. Morning, Gigi. Yeah, I thought I remember reading about them being a primarily West Coast delivery service. People hated them from what I could remember. Especially if shipping like electronics. Oh well. You get deliveries from On Track from Jersey and they messed up your delivery once. Wait, they took the photo to prove they messed up themselves? Like their photo was like evidence for their own failure? Or did you somehow take the photo to prove their failure? Because I've seen the silly posts on the internet about, Amazon didn't deliver the package, and then the chat agent said, "Do you have a picture showing us that they didn't deliver?" And then the picture they posted was like their hand in front of the porch with nothing on the porch. Like what do you want? What do you want? It's just got to be some sort of a script they're following without like thinking, or it's a bot. Not lazy, just on power saving mode. That's right. You always got to conserve your energy. You never know when you're going to be chased by a bear, so must conserve. Posture check already, always important. Early and often. As big as the Waukeshawn's banning rules go, it's the same. Thank you. That's right, realistic. We have to be realistic. That's what I am too. They took the photo incriminating themselves? Nice. Even better. It's like they solved the case for you. That's right, you don't want to be chased by a bear and the guard, neither. If a garden were all of a sudden to animate and start chasing after you, that would be something. That car looks modified. I know, I'm a genius. We'll get to the High Line shortly. Leah is watching. Welcome. Oh no, Ron's under the weather. It's because you don't sleep. That could be our fault. This time difference between New York and the Philippines is something. They should study you for when they figure out true intergalactic society, like Star Wars type stuff. Because maybe that'll give us the answers for how to manage our time. Miriam, have a good one. Yeah, I feel better, Ron. Uh-oh, Nick Tastic is redeemed. Talk like a pigeon. Could do it for a minute. All right, let's get up the stairs to the High Line. Make our way north. Some are taking the elevator. But not us. There we go. There's a little island. There's the standard hotel. We're in the Jardine. I see ya. I don't know, you speak at Nick Test. Limitless? That's right. All because I took my vitamins now. Still probably no language as global as music. We should be just over the Shake Shack down there too. It's a very nice day today. Beer in the garden also sounds good. Diana's here. The 1812 Overture. It could be with hand farts, it could be with something else. You never know. The SoFi office is over here. Let's get the inside scoop. Got a little snack breakfast area over there. How nice. NBXO, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Donna Jacques, hello. Already 90 degrees for Ron? Oh man. Rachel, welcome. Sorry if Nightbot gets mad at you for the caps lock. Laughter is global. I mean, emotions are global. But physical comedy can be global, but even that's very subjective. We're talking about specific like communication. That's a conveying of emotions, I guess, but Russell's here. Carly in Illinois. Yeah, very nice next couple of days. Then what happens after that? I actually haven't been fully... Oh, it kind of plummets. Thursday we got a plummeting. 60 to 33. That's the spread. And then it's like 40s and 30s. But then it might get back into the 50s by the weekend. We'll see. Let's see. It's still a week away. Why is this so low? Here we go. It's angled too far down. I don't know why. Still a little down. Let's see. Is this... Okay, this isn't the correct. Okay, let's angle it up a little bit manually and see if it sticks. It might still, over time, angle down again, but I might have to retighten one of the screws. No more snow as far as we know. Ah, what is this? Did they block off a section of the High Line again? Oh, come on. Is there a way out of here? No, it's open. It's open. I saw the barricades on this side and that side, but the depth perception, I didn't fully appreciate. There's still a gap there. I got upset too soon. I'm not grumpy. I got to make sure the grump levels escalate enough before the actual event so that I can truly be upset. Know what I mean? I do like weekend live streaming. I like not being as rushed or time constrained, sure. I mean, it would be nice to just be able to do like daily 4 or 5 hour streams and that would be it. I mean, I know there would still be like, if I were to do this full time, there would have to be a lot of additional social media work, right? I'd have to actually post proper shorts, proper reels, consistently plan out streams a bit better. Maybe that'll one day become a thing. But I wouldn't mind at-home streaming more, too. I guess there are ways to make that work. Just need to think about it. Photos, have a good day at work. Carly, feel better. Yeah, when the sun hits, I'm in just a windbreaker whooshy jacket. When the sun hits, though, there's very little wind and it's warm. That's all right. Umberto, that's up to you. As you can see, people are here living their lives. Everything goes as it does. Project Hail Mary, huh? Been hearing about this one. I think some buds are starting to creep out on certain trees. But for the most part, still just the evergreens that are green. These are birch trees. Yeah, the approach for like, hey, can I ask a question? So, yeah, like if, that's not the way to do it. You got it. Your question's got to be, it's got to be in the chamber. It's got to be ready to go. Was that Boogie Bob? Boogie Bob? I think he does mainly TikTok now. If I got his name right, I don't know anymore. I'm forgetting everything. Yeah, there's negatives to everything, of course. Yeah, we're all okay right now. Just living our lives. Ambrose recognized him. Highline's about 1.5 miles. So I think it includes that Highline extension, which kind of wraps around, but that's currently closed. It's a Disney store. I give the best directions. Lost in Thailand. Hello, welcome. Cloud Stripe changed the name of your network attached storage to the Jolly Roger Nice. Very appropriate for sailing the 7 seas. If you know, you know, kind of a situation. So you heard it here. The High Line is the 59th Street Bridge. It's it. That's it. Same thing. No. Same length. I know. I wonder if the crocus flowers are starting to come in. But I saw some. I'm not a crocologist though. If it's the 59th Street Bridge and the marathon comes through here, I think it does. You're right. Yeah, I'm back to RTMP. I have not switched back to HLS. Maybe one day. But it is concerning when they mess it up for me and then we don't know until it's too late. Mock of the Chef is coming. Vacation package pending. Or just, fly by the seat of your pants or something. If you want. In the words of Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, just get over here. And that's it. Bear in the Garden's been dealing with the crocuses for some time now. Ambrose can't find the crocus. Not yet. Not from a Jedi. Kira, hello. Dan's got the daffodils.
I wouldn't want to talk to her with.
Some people consider them weeds, right? It's a people interpretation. For visiting New York City 1 week be enough? I mean, no, but you just make the most of the time you have. But it also depends on what you want to see. Like, let's say you make a list of all the things you want to see. Maybe you can just do all those things in a week. And then you'll have a new list next time. But it depends what enough is. It's different for everyone, right? For some, enough might be just to visit, like, the top of the Empire State Building. There's no right or wrong way. It's your life, So it's up to you. Oh yeah, City Pass is pretty good. You can go hit up a lot of famous places at a discount too. Mrs. Commuter and I did that once. We became tourists in our own city. This was like 12 years ago. We had one of those city passes and we just did everything. Like Top of the Empire, Intrepid, just quickly did the gauntlet. That was fun. Finish him. Yes, the candle's definitely contributing to the light. That can't be a real thing though, right, Bureau? That's just one of our commuterisms. Right now I happen to be wearing Merrill walking shoes, but yes, not a real fact. Okay, good. It's one of our facts. I'm so sorry, Kira. That's a really rough thing to go through and to be reminded of. I feel like, if you live here too, like Deborah, it becomes one of those things, I can always go see it. I live here. But from all the people that I've grown up with who, I got here when I was 7, but that's the mentality. And then end up never seeing the thing, like going to the Statue of Liberty or something like that. Oh well. Yeah, I don't really see the residuals around here, but I thought there were still some substantial piles that would still be around today, because they were around through the weekend. Ambrose lives across the river, though. You're in the tri-state area. And you're pretty much here. It's the technicalities, though. Grandma commuter, or my mother, she's still unretired. But, you know, as soon as they start trying to make her do things she doesn't want to do, that'll be it. She'll just say, nope. See ya. Close enough, maybe. That's right, it could be your blink and miss a tour guide. Fast-paced NYC tours. Keep up, no refunds. If you lose the host, tough luck. That's the show we're gonna run. It's a tour where my whole goal of the tour is to try to lose the group. Whoever survives gets a beer. Kuro Chikuro. Appreciate the kind words. Hello and welcome. So I'm gonna go left here. Rajveer saying welcome back. Philly's out of the snow, that's good.
I'm not saying we're not. I'm just saying they ain't
A lively morning conversation. I wonder what they're talking about. Oh, this light's about to change actually, so we can cross. Ooh, Dadakin. Nice, some sort of sidewalk block up ahead. I'm gonna go this way. That's right, I'll be this. Yeah, what's that place called? Oh yeah, we're on whatever this is street. It's got some buildings on it. Some old, some new. Some people may live here. There might be some businesses. It's a gas station. See? Ah, right next to the sun. Studiosis Crosai. That sounds like some Harry Potter stuff. Stex is here. Hello. Mr. Edgar of Venezuela, now in Colombia. Hello. Jack Gavin, thanks for the follow. As long as it's a Guinness, if you keep up, you could have whichever one you want. That'll be the goal of the tour. The goal of the tour isn't to learn. It's to build a walking endurance. Or something, maybe both, if we're lucky. The opening of the tour will be get your most comfortable walking shoes and get your Google Gemini going, because I'm going to be asking you what things are. Not because I don't know, because I'm testing you. That's right. I'm going to test your knowledge. It's not because I don't know. I'll keep saying that. I mean, I know what it is, but do you know what it is? I'm here to help you learn about it by finding the answers yourselves. And that's the way to do it. Yeah, there are definitely a handful of gas stations in Manhattan. The one on 23rd and the FDR being the most infamous, I think. It's the most expensive one. There used to be a gas station on like Avenue C and Houston Street. Or is it B? B or C? One of those two. That one's gone. 25 an hour for parking? I'm not sure. Maybe. I missed it. That's a possibility. It could be like 25 for just an hour, kind of a thing. How far are we from the vessel? We just walked by it. If you scroll back like 7 minutes, we just walked by. I didn't even highlight it today. But yeah, vessel. Vernon Dent is here. Hello. Yep. Dunkin' Donuts. They're combining more and more Jimmy John's with Dunkin' Donuts. And also, I was looking into a Dunkin' Donuts that had a Jimmy John's, and it looked like they were making Subway bread. So I don't know. How's Jimmy John's as a sandwich establishment? I have a feeling Jersey Mike's is better, but I'm not sure. Subjective, I'm sure. That I'm sure. Tour guide gives homework. That's right. I'm not here to teach you directly. I'm just here to teach you how to learn. Sue Pitchford is here. Hello. Reg Beer, welcome either way. Hopefully you'll stick around. And the light's still here. Oh, light just shot out of there. That's a loud woodpecker. No, I don't mind Dunkin' coffee. Not at all. I mean, it used to be my go-to place when I would get coffee outside more. But these days, it's just whatever, at home. Saves money. It's fine. Home, work. They have free coffees, so I'll take them. Let's see. Light should be changing actually, because the cars weren't moving anymore. There it is. I don't know how I'm going to get to the correct side of the sidewalk, because also the people from Port Authority pop out here almost immediately, and then I don't want to run into them, so they just kind of run out. Yeah, it'll be like a tour, almost like one of those restaurants where all the staff is purposefully very rude. I don't know. I'd like to experience one of those once. Like the waitress or waiter come around and say, "Are you still looking at the menu? You know you're gonna order the whole thing. Look at you." Dan Carolyn, thanks for the follow. Bill Vic, hello. TD Bank. So we can go a few more blocks on 9th Avenue. We don't always venture north of 42nd here. Sometimes I end up on 8th Avenue around here, and then we just go a few blocks and we go towards Times Square. But maybe today is a good day to just add a couple of blocks on 9th Avenue. There's a mattress firm on the right. Any service issues? Oh, I might get stuck at the next light anyway, so that'll be it. It was probably Port Authority prayer. Jeez, probably Port Authority. Alright, I guess I'm just going to turn right here then. Oh, actually, I probably couldn't cross. There's no cars. Oh well, I guess I'll cross this way. So much for extra blocks on 9th Avenue. Oh well. Oh, moving kind of quick today. Oh, I see a snow pile. It hasn't fully melted. That's right. Take your stupid pictures, but not on my time. Pictures are extra. Anytime I have to stop, it's like a cab in the city. The meter changes, you know. It's distance traveled or amount of time spent in traffic. If you slow us down, the rates go up. The Stage Deli had root servers? Ah. Is that still a thing? Ashley Sadness says Dick's Last Resort talks to their customers like that. By the way, it looks like... Nice man, thanks for the follow. That's not what I was going to say after I said it looks like. It looks like Drunk Shakespeare is currently playing at the Ruby here. And I kind of really want to see it. Like, pretty badly. It seems like it will be a fun time. Ooh, sandwich time for Abby. Enjoy. Stage Deli's gone. Ah. Ain't that a shame. Lava Smoke Shop. That's a nice mural. Hug Us Art. Oh, Deborah, you've seen Drunk Shakespeare? Is it worth it? What do you think? It sounds fun. Huh. I didn't know the Shake Shack has a bit of a light show with its name. With its facade there. Huh. Oh yeah, we can walk in the pedestrian overflow areas finally, because they're not covered in snow piles. Oh, there's a little bit of a snow pile. Oh my goodness, it's a disaster. Skywalker laughter. Oh, it's a bit of a union thing going on there. There's some sort of a strike with the rat. Kira acted in Shakespeare Abridged. Is that like Dragon Ball Abridged by Team Force? Heather, hello. Oh, we got 12. You know what? Let me just cross. Let's go this way now. But maybe I'll still go north a little bit. Oh yeah, there's a truck there like messing around. Nobody's going anywhere around that truck. GMA, good morning, good night. Feel better. Get some rest. Ooh, the Celtic with a Celtic pub. It's fun. Includes audience participation. The audience drinks and one or two of the actors drink throughout and get increasingly drunk. Oh, that sounds fun. It kind of reminds me of Drunk History, if anybody knows that show. That's a fun show too. I mean, I understand, you know, you have to have some awareness of that this is like a, you know, not a benign beverage. But hey, if they're consenting adults, and that's what they want to do. But yeah, Drunk History was, some of those episodes were hilarious. I gotta check it out. I'll have to go with Mrs. Commuter. Oh, all the works of Shakespeare condensed into 90 minutes? Now let me ask another question. Like, comedically condensed? Or, like, serious? Because I feel like that would change the perspective for me a little bit, depending on how they wanted to do it. But that's interesting either way. I think I would prefer a comedic version of that, but then again, I just told you I want to see Drunk Shakespeare. Yeah, there's a chess musical. I don't know exactly how it goes. I don't know if they're just sitting on the stage playing chess all day. Is it a tour group or something else? Looks like a tour group, but of a younger age group, maybe. I ran into the Carpet Man. I haven't, but it's that guy that like lays down and has people step on him. Is it that one? Look at that snow. I have not personally run into him, no. Oh, they're about to be turning and crossing the street. I'll never get through, so I gotta go around this way.
With NYC.
I'll just go to Times Square now. Mailman, привет, hello. They yanked up the boyfriend to the stage, oh boy. Yeah, I really want to go see Drunk Shakespeare. I know what you're talking about. Probably try to figure out if I have to double check if Grandma Commuter is going to take the child this weekend too. Because if so, we can catch one next Saturday. Maybe. Book of Mormon, by the way, is my favorite show on Broadway. I had never had as good of a time as I did at a musical at Book of Mormon. That was the best one for me. Oh, music by ABBA or the ABBA is is music by the ABBA people different than music by ABBA? I'm assuming it might be. JJ Cavaney, hello. Astrostorm, hi. Drunk Shakespeare for laughs, perfect. That's what I need. Shakespeare Bridge, fast-paced, very funny, nice. I want to see that too. Maybe they'll combine the two one day. Spin Cycle Studio was here for a show yesterday. Nice. 8 hours round trip. That's a bit of time. There's Sbarro's, Mama's Sbarro's. You could still see the old sign, but you could also still see the all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet for $11.49. Now, I don't know the last time they actually offered that. If anybody can help look that up, that's how the tour guide would work too. I'm curious when the last actual time Mama's Sbarro's here in Times Square had breakfast buffet for $11.49 for that exact price. When was the last time you can get that? Asahi, thanks for the follow. I like that beer too. Phoenix full of light, hello, welcome. Morning. Only me is here. Now we can slow down a little bit. Oh, they sound a little ABBA-ish, I see. But ABBA wrote the songs. Aha. Sardine store. Big questions around the sardine store. Yeah, we don't need to break the sound barrier. Yeah, that's how the song goes, Cloud Strife. Sparrows and blimpies and blimpies and sparrows. These are a few of my favorite things. Or I guess two of them. You know, I was looking at the the Times Square webcam earlier, and I feel like it's not, I don't think it's the one right at Bluefin Tuna. Even though there's a camera there, I think it's up on top. I think it's actually that one, right above the advertisement, right in the middle of this big square screen. Well, it's a little bit taller than it is wide, but there, the camera, that 4 security cam looking orb setup is it, I think. Anyway, oh, there's a planned photo op here at the tickets or something. Wait, I don't think Christmas ever answered why you thought I missed Friday's stream. I remember. How far is Raising Cane's? Like 2 blocks south of me. All right. Yeah, definitely getting warmer, but it's going to cool down a little bit by the end of the week. So it's not, it's just a preview again, a little preview. I thought we were even potentially hitting 68, but I don't know. Either way, it's going to be warm. Warm enough for me to be without a jacket later. I don't know, Jim. I guess we'll never know. Sardine store have cold cuts. I don't know. That could be code word for something with that store. You never know. Never mess with a sardine store. Who's backing up now? Taxi's backing up? Yeah, cherry blossom should be springing up soon. I think last year around this time we did see the Peter Cooper ones, but maybe the colder winter. I don't know what you thought I said, but I'm scared to ask. Yeah, we don't need to fully rush it out anymore. Sock merchant, glad you're enjoying on Twitch. I gotta sign up for another front page Twitch thing. I don't know if I'm ready yet for another attempt at 5 boroughs walking only. For those who don't remember, I couldn't do it last time because of the bad blisters in the bottom of my feet. That's what stopped me. There's not much I could do there once the blisters are that bad on the sole of my foot. So it felt like I'm walking on a bubble. A little much, but maybe. Starbreaker, nice. Enjoy the omelet. Yeah, we're surrounded by screens. Also, Raising Cane's is right there. Somebody was asking earlier. right next to Bubblegum Shrimp.
I just wanted in case there is any more around here.
Hard Rock Cafe also on that block. Now, a lot of it melted here finally. I think up north, Long Island probably still has a bunch laying around, but the only thing remaining here is any of those big snow piles that didn't break up.
I'm risking my life.
Thomas Dilson in Connecticut, hello. Strong work, Stex. It's a big milestone. You know, you may still be within the realm of a couple of nighttime accidents, but it's all part of it, and it's okay. Barefoot in the park? I don't know about that. Maybe. Long Island to Manhattan walk. I mean, that's a tough one. Jamaica to, I guess technically I just have to be outside of New York City, right? I could just be one step into Long Island, right? That's still a very long walk. It's doable, but I guess for Twitch front page, we could say technically this is a walk from Long Island to Manhattan, which is the city, but could be something. I can't tell if the light's in our favor or not. I don't know. I can't see anything. No, we still have the light. Oh, the bikes are blasting through though. All right, we don't need to rush anymore. But that's the only way to do it on foot, Quentin. There's no other way to do it. I'd have to start or end on Staten Island. But the only other way to do it is if the Verrazano Bridge were open to foot traffic. And that would be during the marathon, I guess. Which I did not get off the lottery for again. Oh well. Yeah, Luke Skywalker letting us know that Long Island does still have a bunch of piles. Yeah, the nighttime can be a free-for-all during potty training times. I don't think there's any expectation for being able to see through the screens in those windows behind them now. They're probably planned for that. Could be worth a shot though, Luke Skywalker, just to say that it's done. Could do the 5 boroughs but start in New Jersey. I still couldn't though, without taking a boat or a car or something, because of the Staten Island problem. We've done a Twitch stream where we stepped foot in each of the boroughs. That included the ferry, and that was pretty easy to do, just by stepping foot in it. So that's been done. Plus, I don't drive in the city. I think that's too much. All right, let's go through the park. Maybe we'll go on 41st Street. Awesome, Luke Skywalker. Sancha this year, still don't know. I guess I'm officially signed up for it, but who knows? Bryant Park on my left. Let's see how much of it they cleared out. But they're still not done, huh? That big tent area is still up. The lodge is still being taken down. Still taking a minute. The Great Sandra was a talking point with a Jeopardy contestant? Interesting. Let's explore the underground. Service might be an issue. You have to be recorded, I guess. Anyway, they're still taking it all down. I thought they were making good progress, and then it seems like nothing happened over the weekend, I guess, or minimal. Yvette, good morning. No, they're still doing it. It's all been done. This will look very different when this is all down. They'll have the stage up in this area. The lawn will take some time to actually kick in. Now, what do they do with all the wood? Do they like recycle this wood, or is this like reused? It looks like this wood does not last very long with all the rain and snow and stuff melting onto it. Ooh, T-bone steak. Enjoy, Mark, enjoy. ABTV World. Any small creator out there? Yep, here I am. I was a contestant who did the Saunter 3 times. Nice. Let's zoom around. Yeah, it's a nice day today. Very nice day. Are we there yet? We're getting there. I slowed down because, we are close, and I don't want to be too fast with these Monday walks. Mondays used to be our longer walks, because it would take me like 2 hours to walk from where I was in Brooklyn. Was I in Brooklyn? I don't know, probably. Ambrose has to run before it gets too warm. Overheat. Here's some more snow piles from the park. Today is going to be a big melting, but I don't know how long this will actually take. Might still take a few more days. Any rain will help, though. We're taking down the skating lodge. There's the carousel. Average steps per day, I think something like around 15,000, because it all averages out. Oh, this is a dead end. Monday, Wednesday, Friday are my biggest walking days, and then less so Tuesdays and Thursdays. Do I interact? Depending on what you mean. Lithal? With the chat, yes. I don't usually bother people in the street. Usually. Steak and eggs for dinner? Is that what I'm looking at a picture of? Or is that ramen? I think it's ramen. Is that our ramen icon? Oh man. Ramen for dinner? Nice. Enjoy. Yes, it's morning here. People are excited for a warm Monday, even if they are heading to work. Here's Bryant Park Grill. Right behind it is the Schwartzman building of the New York Public Library. Hey. Thanks, Blade Runner Universe. There aren't jeans, but they are pants, and I do have a black jacket on that does have a pretty large hood on the back hanging off. We're right by Bryant Park in Manhattan. We're now by the famous library with the two lions on the front. Walking right into the sun. Never fun. There we go. Jacques Sell, good morning. It's all been. Who's that? Is that Bare Naked Ladies? It's all been done. Is it? Let's flip it around a little bit, go left again. It's still cold, it's much warmer. Much warmer than it has been. I mean, yesterday was a pretty nice day too. It is, Nova, it is. Maybe on platforms like TVs, it's a little tougher to see the titles, maybe? I don't know. But usually you can see it before you enter the video, right? There are many, there's a few Luckin Coffees now. There's one open already, I think, on Broadway in the 30s, and I think they're opening another one on 32nd. The way I was described Luckin Coffee by someone once is that it's just, it's like a Chinese Starbucks. If that's accurate, I don't know. That's what I was told. Around the corner. It's all been done. Alright, I don't know. Weirdest thing, I don't know, someone chasing me. Con Burnus with a 10-pound super chat towards the Pocket 4 Fund. Awesome. Thank you so much, Con Burnus, for your donation. And you already know we're going to get the Pocket 4. And I guess because they're releasing it staggered, we're going to have to get both the Pocket 4 and the 4 Pro. Hopefully, we won't have too many issues getting them in the States. It seems like we shouldn't with those two, but we might have problems with the next cameras after those. Why were they chasing me? Disturbed, I guess. Man, it's so bright. The sun is just exactly over the middle of the street. What is that bell ringing? Light should be changing momentarily. Alright, I gotta get back on the correct side here. Motion? Ah, like motion. The ice cream man? Oh no, I see what it is. We've seen this before. It's a guy with like a doomsday thing. Alright, that's enough of that. We gotta go around this thing. This cherry picker. Alright, I'm out of the sunlight. It's too much. It's right in my face. JPL Hawk, thanks for the follow. Our walking commutes are just Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We rarely have a walk other days. Weekends, though, is more possible. Not Tuesdays and Thursdays, though, not usually. Hotel for tourists? I guess it depends. I mean, I say there's some benefit to being central, but a lot of the hotels are expensive. So, you know, you'll be closer to everything. Well, many things. Some things are farther away just because they are. But, yeah, you might be spending a lot of money. So you could always stay a little farther out from the center of things and travel in, but then you got to count that the time is being spent traveling. So I don't know. I wonder if there are any like hotels by Jamaica, Queens, because you could just take the LIRR, like 1 or 2 stops, 20 minutes into Penn Station. Oh no, why did I do that? That was the wrong thing. I just reconnected to YouTube. That's going to cause double chat now, I think. Shouldn't have done that. Marshall amp with JBL speakers. Yeah, I definitely did it to myself. Double chat's coming through now. I mean, for the most part, the finances of the channel exist to support the channel itself, you know? It's, it all just goes right back into it to pay for the services, the tech upgrades. I think it'll be a long ways before this can replace my main job. But that's okay. We'll just keep on keeping on. Yo, we're right in the sun here. I want it to be, I want to cross the other street. And if you're wondering why I don't answer certain questions, it's just some of them feel like they're too prying, and I don't know what you're getting out of the questions, that's all. Anyway, I think we're good. I see MetLife in the building. There's a bear over there. Might be in a garden, kind of. It's more like bear in the median. Maka the chef stayed at Hotel St. James. You love the price being right by Times Square? It's a good tip. People should check it out. Raised suggestion from Bear in the Garden, Hungek for donut shop. Cool. That sounds interesting. Let's do it. Let me make sure I can find them. Stream manager. This one. This button. Hungek. Ah, yes. A selling stream of donuts. Nice. Cool. Let's do it. Blood type and earliest street? Oh no. Which of these addresses are associated with you? Oh no. Donna, hello and goodbye. We're just at the end here. Anyway, thanks friends for joining today's commute. Hopefully you enjoyed. Mark, thanks for the follow. You're good with Entenmann's? Oh boy. I like the only Entenmann's donuts I like are the ones that have like little, I don't know what those are, like little crumbs on top or something. But I haven't had any Entenmann's product in a long time. I seem like blood type O. Well, that's wrong, because I'm not, but interesting. I didn't know you could seem like a certain blood type. Are you a vampire or something? Well, not a very good one if you didn't get the right blood type. Anyway, thanks again, friends, for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed this commute from the West Village here to Park Avenue, right by MetLife or Pan Am. You can see a glimpse of JP Morgan Chase headquarters in the upper left of the building, actually. All right, let me start the raid now to make sure it's going. I enjoyed my time. I hope you did too. But yes, thank you again. Always appreciate your support. Super chats, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, non-subscribers. Thank you too. But if you're not subscribed and listening, do think about it. It really does help us out. Helps other walkers out too. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subs. If you're new there too and you're not yet following, do think about it. It really does help us out. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can always do a Prime sub as I mumble my way through that. Enunciate, commuter. Prime subs will give you ad-free viewing on my channel at least. But you can use it anywhere. Just know that you have it if you have Prime and use it somewhere. Kick, thanks for hanging out there too if you're there. Appreciate you too. Back to YouTube. Thank you for the thumbs. And thank you to the mods everywhere. Until next time, have a great rest of Monday and Tuesday, and we'll see you Wednesday morning for a commute to the Upper West Side. We'll see what the weather's going to be like. And yeah, until next time, have a good one. Enjoy the end of stream stats if they work right. Bye!
Yay.